Hello, everyone. Welcome to Plain Accident, the full game release today, even though it still says early access. So it was just released earlier today. I'm not sure those of you that saw the prologue that I did earlier, where we investigated this plane right here, you see up on the chocks and all this stuff. So I'm not sure if we're going to have to redo that or we're going to be able to continue from that one. Since this is a full game, we might have to start over and do that one again. As far as I know, this is not controller supported. I thought the original one that I played the prologue was. Maybe it'll be something they come in future episodes. But we are going to, let's see, next page, E. Even E's not working. There we go. Before starting, undergo training. So yes, we will have to do the original one again. Solve the case. Take the backpack from the trunk. So my mouse is inverted, so I need to go in and change the invert of the mouse. Look sensitivity. We'll speed that up. We'll give that a 5 just to. Let's see. I might bump this down to a smaller resolution. No, that's hertz. We want that back up. Yeah, music volume all the way down. All right, let's see. Ooh, that's way too much. That's way too fast on a 5, so let's drop that back down to a 4. See what that does. Okay, that's not, well, that's still quite a bit. So I know there's some people like my wife that can't watch videos, watch things like this. So, all right, let's go ahead and get the backpack out. Find the wreckage. So this is actually the tutorial of the game. For those of you that didn't catch the prologue before, that's basically what we're doing here again. Okay, we found the wreckage. Actually, I'm going to bump that back down to 3. So yeah, that's okay. So hopefully they do make this controller supportable. Okay, secure the wreckage. So we need to put our stakes down if I remember right. So I'm on number 1. There we go. Okay. No, 1 didn't go over there. Okay, 1 here. Okay, extinguish the flames. So you can see down below our flames, number 2. So let's go get the fire out. I'd say that wasn't the only one. Secure the evidence. Let's go back to number 1. Oh, it's got them all marked. I forgot. So the evidence is here, here, and if I remember right, the prop was way over here. Or are they telling me I gotta go somewhere else? So they're telling me I gotta go somewhere else. Why am I not catching the where they want me to go? Is it the black box? Sometimes the evidence is hard to find. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's back. It's the prop. I'll use the drone. It's number 5. I forgot about the drone. It looks a lot better now. I want to hear it crash into the building. We do have parts. All right, so let's go, and I know one of them's right here, so. But we'll follow what it says. The drone doesn't distinguish between parts. It just picks things out. Let's check the second point. I know that is the propeller. It's hiding. All right, prepare the photographic documentation. So we need number 3 is the camera. Don't tell me I forgot how to use the camera. Oh yeah, the blue circles. Can't believe I forgot that. I really hope that they change this so they do away with the blue circles. Maybe just make like a red dot or something. Order the wreckage to be transported. Mission accomplished. Go to the hangar and establish a cause of the crash. Plane accident. All right, so I tell already I'm going to have to go in and readjust the ads that YouTube's throwing out there because I don't like the way they're putting so many out. I mean, yes, I get paid for that, but I don't want it to cause you guys to totally just be like, you know what, I don't want to watch this. Okay, that's the drone. Read the documents. Read the case's documents. All right, where's that? Oh, the office. Oh, we're back at our hangar. Okay. Case files. Training. Check the technical docs. June 13th, comprehensive technical review of the aircraft. Quick, poor but cheap service. Replace components, wing, hyperspeed. Replace components, engine, no further malfunctions. Okay. Check the flight log. July 8th, or August 8th, airfield 1, airfield 2. Weather was sunny. Airfield 1 to airfield flight cloudy. Flight duration without disruptions. Okay. Check the photographic evidence. Photo 1 was Inspect the substance inside. Photo 2 does not add anything. Okay, so we need to... We'll have to get that sent off to the lab. Witnesses. Lady Y. Lady Y says the plane exploded in the air. It was a bomb. Conduct a scan for explosives. All right, let's go get the drone. Oh, inspect the back box. So we gotta go take that cover off. Okay. I thought it told me to. Wait, I need my tools. So we gotta go box it up, right? Oh. God, I forgot. It's been a little while, so I can't remember when I played the tutorial for this. I'm going down. I'm going down. I'm not going down. So we can put our tool back. I don't think we need it anymore. But if we do, we can get it. No big deal. No big deal. See the email. I wonder, can you control your walk speed? No, you can't. Okay. Just curious. Inbox, black box decoder. The recording was decoded correctly, the result of the reading. During the flight, the plane would rapidly lose altitude a number of times. It must be inspected whether it was caused by weather conditions or steering malfunction. Send the result for further investigations to the aerodynamics. Wait, did I do that right? Call the witnesses. Mechanic X. Looks like a crash test dummy for the Beam MG. Hello, yes, it was me who was taking care of the plane. The mechanic was new, or the machine was new and functional. It was brought to previous year, required no, everything was on time. Okay, thanks a lot, man. Place all the clues on the board. Unica, how you doing? It's making me do the, tutorial and everything again. So I'm gonna have to do that first plane accident that we know the mechanic caused the issue. That's okay, we gotta do that to get on to the next episodes. That's what we'll do. How you doing tonight? Hope all is good. We've thoroughly inspected the black box recording and it has completed the weather conditions of the plane's route. Loss of altitude caused by losses of altitude were caused by the natural weather phenomenon, but no other problems. Okay. All right. Yeah, but this is the full game release, so it's making me do it all again, which I kind of understand because some people probably haven't played the prologue. So let's go get our tool. We got to reconstruct the plane. Trying to figure out what to eat for dinner. I was lucky. My wife cooked me dinner before I got home, so she is up at our daughter's house tonight. Well, she's there for the rest of the week because her husband works nights and the baby is due at almost any time, so she's there in case anything happens during the night. Make a scan of the wreckage. So yeah, she's up at our daughter's house, helping take care of her. Scan for explosives. Because just like last week, all my streams this week are totally pending on whether our new granddaughter comes. Oh, hey, how you doing? Got my tool, I got my... Alright, so I guess that's all we're putting back together of the... I don't need my tool anymore. Put this back on. Nope, okay. Let's go check the emails. Inbox. Black box, we got Avion. That one. We've checked the contents of the bottle. Turns out hydrogen peroxide substance could not have influenced plane crash. All right. We got it. Check another email. I just did that. Okay, the scan indicates significant amount of TNT on the fuselage of the plane and numerous marks caused by an explosion. The plane most probably exploded in midair. All right. Place the clues on the board. Plane exploded. That would be her tail. Alcohol. Put the clues on the board. Ta-da! Okay, we're done with the tutorial, yes. Alright, now we can go on. I will see. Let me send my wife a text. All right. Let's see. Congratulations, you finished. Okay. On to our first case. So, hopefully, as you can see, it says continue the adventure. I'm hoping that this first accident isn't the same as the one that was in the prologue that I played. So, we're going to continue. Time is money. So, hopefully, that's not that one. I think it is. It appears malfunction forced the pilot to make an emergency landing in a cornfield. Head to the scene and determine the cause of the accident. So maybe this is the same one. If it is, that's okay. We can jump through it quick and get on to the third one, right? Reaper, how's it going? Welcome in. Yes, you just never know when the baby will get here. We're hoping soon. Cause I told my boss I'm taking time off. So yeah, I told my boss I'm taking time off when the baby comes. So okay, here we go. Cross our fingers it's not the same accident. I don't think it is because we got a truck, we're in a cornfield. So I can hear something in the background. Whoops. Hope the plane's not on fire. I hear something over here. How do I get... Oh, there it is, yep. Alright, let's get our extinguisher. So, yep, we're on a different plane now. It's good. Good, good, good. Oh, we got a victim. Hey, man. Ooh, he don't look good. Oh, he's alive. I think. Call for medical assistance. Oh, I like this. I like this. I like this. 4. I need 4 for my phone. There we go. 112. Even though I dialed 4 numbers, it's only 2. Oh, no sirens? What's up with that? Yeah, they are. Alright, mark the crash site. Let's go ahead and put up our poles. So we got to figure this one out. We got us a new crash. Investigate the farmer spraying his crops. We got to put one out here anywhere. Okay. Secure the evidence. So we need our drone on this one. Well, we see we got a wheel and stuff back here, so. There's 9 pieces of evidence we got to find. Wow, part of the prop clear over here. That's a garbage can. See, that's a garbage can. I'm pretty sure that has nothing to do with it, so. I don't see anything right offhand back here, but let's walk this field. It's kind of muddy. It looks like we have a piece right here. Yep. We got a couple pieces here. The wheel that's buried in the ground. The other wheel. So he must have hit pretty hard. Slid across the... Looks like a fuel tank. So we got 5 of the 9. I can't remember. Do we actually mark the airplane? Nope. Okay, so we're going to need our drone. Oh no, here's the rear wheel. I'm guessing with the plane right here, everything's probably going to be back that way. So, but let's go ahead and get our drone and do a search of the area and see what we come up with. Actually, I think I can bring the drone up from my... I don't think I need to, scan the map. I can do it from here. All right, nice. I thought I had to go back to the truck. All right, scan for parts. We'll scan zone 1. I think if the drone's already taken off, I should. Okay, we got 2 in zone 1. Scan zone 2. Nothing in zone 2. Zone 3. We got a couple in zone 3 and zone 4. 1 in zone 4. Okay, so we got 1 over here that we missed. It's probably picking up the garbage can. Get a screenshot. And again, I'll look at the ads. I don't appreciate, I mean, YouTube, I think they're throwing ads in like every 4 minutes, and I don't really like that. Is this one way up here? Thought I saw something clear over here. Oh, nope. Okay, let's go to 5. So that's probably the garbage can that it's picking up right there. Yeah, okay, so that's the garbage can. Oh, hey, crap, how did I miss that? That's the sprayer. Back this way. That's just a piece of metal. That's not evidence. So these 2 are going to be the evidence. Just a piece of wood. It's going to be over here. Oh, heck, there's the other half of the prop. Holy cow. He must hit something hard to break that off like that. Okay, the other one is going to be directly ahead. So maybe that's the airplane. That piece of prop. There we go. Okay. Prepare for photographic evidence. 3. I really like this game. It gives you, it gets you thinking, plus it can get you guys involved in it, which is really cool. I like that too. Okay, order the wreckage be transported, so we need our phone. Oh, 4. Okay. I'm going to set up hotkeys on this so I can get my Stream Deck on it easier. Oh, sorry. So I can get the Stream Deck using it and not have my keyboard where I can't see it. All right, we should be taking it back to the warehouse. We have us a crop duster. Read the documents, so we will go into our office and read the documents. All right. Case file. Place of incident, Coverdale. Air Duster 205. Flight data recorder, yes. Flight route spraying on the farm in Cove, Coverdale. 1 passenger, 0 victims. Crazy Fred, beware, or Ballware. Farmer from Coda took off from his air tractor 502 and was spraying his cornfield. Suddenly, without an apparent reason, the plane started to descend. Thanks to the pilot's experience, he was able to make an emergency landing. All right. Check the tech logs. Oh, my eyes bother me. Oh, I just smeared my glasses. Great. June 6th, there was a problem with the radiator, fixed with gray tape. Not good there, sir. 16th of May, attached new spray tanks. Now 1 flight and everything will be sprayed. So right there is making me think, could he... So just so you guys know, I'm watching a stream off to the side, and every time an ad pops up, I stop talking for a second because I don't want to be talking and an ad pop up and you guys miss something. And again, like I say, I apologize for the amount of ads YouTube's throwing up on there. I don't like that they're doing it every 4 minutes, so if I can change that, I will. But okay, May 16th, added a new spray tanks. Now everything can be sprayed in 1 spray, which leads me to think that maybe the weight on the plane might be too much. March, installed the black box. They ask why. I tell them that I can. Okay. 18-2, so that'd be February 2nd, 2022. Engine regeneration, fluid replacement, hydraulic system inspection. No other repairs were performed. The owner has been informed about the poor technical condition of the aircraft. Inspection repairs carried out by Stanley Woodson, license number 0R309512. Harvest. The engine is running worse and worse. I've looked at it. I don't know what's wrong. I have to take it to Stanley. 24th of July. Fixed the throttle because it was sticky. Now it sounds good. Okay. Flight log. May. I'm still flying over the fields. All goes well. I'll be spraying the entire cornfield in 2 weeks. It's time for vegetable spraying with the new tanks. It goes even faster. I went to the Fairmont Fair. I ate some delicious food, maybe a bit too much. Now I have a stomach ache. Okay, so I flew it just for fun there. Checking if the plane is good condition, or I'm checking if the plane is in good condition. It would be helpful if Stanley would take a look at it. I flew to Fairmont for some bigger shopping. Everything is working fine. Okay. Check the photographs. Photo 1. The photo doesn't add anything to the case. Yeah, that's just a busted piece. Photo 2. Photo doesn't add anything to the case. The tank is not the original part of the airplane. Okay, interesting. Photo 3. So photo 2 or photo 3 is the only one, which is the tank that he added to make things go faster. Okay. Check the testimonies of witnesses. Sergeant Kowalski. What a break. I imagine to determine that the witness to the accident was neighbor Mike. Perhaps his testimony will be helpful. All right. The phone number has been added. All right, so the St. Mary's Hospital. This must be where the guy was taken. Admitted to the hospital in critical condition, has not regained consciousness yet. When his condition improves, I will inform you by email. Okay. So we need to call neighbor Mike and get his information. Did it say call the... Oh yeah, call... Plane was held together, duct tape inspections. What inspections? As long as something was working, it was working. And when it broke down, we fixed it. Here, Fred fixed it himself. I don't know why, but Fred insisted on having a black box in the plane, so I helped him install it. Maybe there was some information on it. Yes, I will definitely check that. All right, thanks, man. Neighbor Mike, how you doing? This is Big Jess with the FAA. We're here to talk about your neighbor's plane crash. What'd you see, man? So I was sitting on the porch watching Crazy Fred fly over the cornfield. At one point, the plane went straight down to the ground. Luckily, Fred is a good pilot. Somehow managed to land. Maybe it was because those huge tanks he attached to the plane himself. I told him, just like a friend, that those tanks are big. Won't go far. Yeah, see? I'd already thought of that. All right. So what did he... Did he say to contact anybody? Oh, the black box. Yeah, okay. So let's go out. Okay, clues. The tanks. I think we've already found the culprit to the crash, but you never know. The flight recorder, which we haven't checked yet. And the pilot, who's in the hospital. Reconstruct the wreckage. All right, let's go get our... We need to check the blueprints of the plane. Sorry. Health and safety rules. Put the item back. Oh, I can't bring tools into the office. So we're going to... Actually, you know what? It should just tell me where it's at. Must be on the other side. There's the hatch. That's what I was looking for. I want the black box. Oh no, that's the tank. So that's the one tank that was supposed to be on there. He added another one. Interesting. So he had the other one strapped to the outside right here. Okay, well, I'll reconstruct the wreckage, and then we'll... They want me to still do the black box. We'll do that later. Yep, see, that should not be there. So not only should that not be there, that would upset the aerodynamics of the plane also. So. And he put this piece of metal over it so it's a little more aerodynamic. Yeah, I didn't look at the, I should have looked at the blueprints first, low battery. I should have looked at the blueprints first, but I went ahead and grabbed my tool. we'll do this part. We'll grab the. It's. I figured it'll tell us when it actually wants us to grab the black box. I can do this without moving. Almost. So if any of y'all watched the Dealer Simulator game that was released this morning, what'd you think of that? That's another fun game. I think that could be a good time-consuming game. Let's change batteries, put that back. Okay. Scan the plane. So we're gonna go 5. Oh, I forgot. I gotta scan it from over here when I'm in the. Scan for explosives. I don't think there was any, but we'll do it. I'm pretty sure that makeshift job. Oh, he's got tanks on the back of this too. So that wasn't the scan they want me to do. Okay, so we need to scan the surface of the airplane. There we go. That's the one they want me to do. But yeah, I really liked that dealer simulator game too. Originally I thought it was a drug dealer game. Like you try to do sell drugs and not get caught, but I was wrong, and our first buy of the game we scored massively big on. See, inspect the black box. There we go. Okay, read the email. Now we don't have our tools, so. Oh wow, I didn't even, what's that? Case topics. Too much load. Weathered flight control. So it gives you kind of hints up there in the top corner. See, I think I need to make the screen resolution a little smaller just because everything's so small right now. It's in 4K. Inbox, scanner test results. Aircraft surface scan. Scan showed that the additional crop spray tanks did not affect the aircraft's payload capacity. It just proved me wrong and was not the cause of the accident. Maybe this was just a... So the tanks were not the cause of the accident. All right, let's go look at the black box. Oh, I love that blueprint right there. Okay, let's see. Black box is behind the seat. Okay, let's go. That would explain why it told me to remove the seat when I was up there. Get our tool. I do like that it makes us do one piece at a time, though. Oh. Well, looky what we found, y'all. Look what we found.
what the hell? What's going on? Fuel? Fly, damn it, fly! What happened?
Interesting. So something just happened to the plane because he's like, "What happened? Fly, damn it, fly!" Send the veil for analysis. Okay. Got some white pills in it. To the van. Ryan, how you doing? I am doing good. Trying to figure out why the farmer's plane crashed. And we found some pills. So now we gotta wait for the email to come back. So we know that it's not the tanks now. You know, I really hope they make this a multiplayer game and do some big airline crashes, like passenger crashes where people are killed. Not to be mean about it, but just that, you know, that there's, like I said when I was watching or doing the prequel one or the prologue, that new evidence pills. Yep, the prologue that you could do like historic cases on this black box Dakota. Recording Dakota successfully resulting during the flight the engine stopped functioning. The problem was caused by fuel depletion. Check the fuel level. Do we don't need our drill on this one, or curious how we check the fuel levels. Place the clues on the board. I thought I did. Oh. Check the fuel gauge in the cockpit. Okay. Low battery. Where's the fuel gauge? Oil. I'm guessing that's supposed to be the fuel gauge is empty, but that's fuel. It's below empty. Look at that. Oh, okay. Turn it on. Yep. Fuel. Well. Shows the tank is half full. Where the hell's the fuel indicator? I'm looking right there. Fuel. Doesn't show it's half full to me. The fuel indicator shows that the tank is half full. Confirm with the fuel tester. That don't look half full to me. Look like it's way under half full. I already did that, but I'll do it again. Fuel tank. Okay, that's the fuel tank back behind the. Okay, so now we got to go take that panel back off. So this is the fuel tank back here. I think it's from the medicine he's taking. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm pointing at too. Unless, well, because this said the fuel was half full. So that would be the fuel tank right there. Now we need to find our fuel tester. Don't drink it. Don't drink, it's weird. I like that. Check the fuel level with the fuel tester. Where else do I check? See, that's got me worried because that's like wired into. Oh, okay, each wing. All right, okay. I see it. The tank is empty. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. So I'm guessing it's a faulty fuel gauge that caused the accident. Well, this could have too. Maybe it impaired his flying and he didn't realize the thing was empty. Alright, let's go call the mechanic. Get Mr. Mechanic Stanley on the line. Fuel gauge not working, showing the wrong value. Very likely. Agriculture machines aren't subject to mandatory inspections. I suspect that half of the systems were faulty, barely holding up. Okay, so plane is not in the best of working orders. Let's check the email on the pills. We analyzed the substance and it's aspirin. The powders could not have impacted the pilot's skills. All right. Place the clues on the board. I think we know what it is. What was that one? Nope. Oh, wrong way. Regain consciousness and phone number added for crazy. Oh, we get called Crazy Fred. Call Crazy Fred. Yo, what up, Crazy Fred? Makes me want to create a character in OCRP called Crazy Fred. All right, Fred says, I feel weak. I don't know what happened. I was there and was there not enough fuel? The gauge has been working for a year, but I always refueled with 200 gallons, and it was enough this time. My new employee, Pedro, refueled the plane. So let's call Pedro. Ah, he filled it with 200 liters. Not 200 gallons. Way to go, Pedro. You done screwed up, Ron, or Pedro. Established the cause of the accident. I think we did. I mean, it highlighted it for us. There we go. Crazy Fred's modified plane installed additional spray tanks, however, no impact to the crash. It turned out the cause of the disaster was poor knowledge of the English language by his employee, Pedro. Fred said 200 gallons. Pedro put in 200 liters. All right. I like that. That was fun. That was fun. What happened to the character later? Crazy Fred wasn't bothered by the accident. He stated that apparently it wasn't his time yet. Bought a new plane still. Personally pilots, however, he takes better care of it. Well, good job, Fred. Pedro. Pedro was fired from his job and wanted to press charges. However, he quickly remembered that Pedro was employed illegally. Ultimate, a week after returning from the hospital, he rehired Pedro. To avoid similar mistakes, he invested in English language course for his employees. Took 24 minutes and 43 seconds to solve that case. Mission accomplished. Good job, everybody. Oh, you can see continue the adventure. That's the one we already did. Yeah, he almost killed him and he rehired him. Think of that. Yep, the next one's the Goldberg case. That's the plane crash that we did on the original one right there. So we'll go ahead and jump through that one. I wonder how many actual... Well, what's the campaign? Oh, well, that's Time is Money, the Goldberg case. Oh, so you get to redo them. So, all right, let's go back home. So I hope there's quite a few of them on here. I know this is early access, and I'm sure they're going to be adding on to them. I hope they just add onto it and don't put them in as DLC, so you have to pay for it. Although right now, if you do like this game, it is like under $10 on Steam, so go grab it. All right, we're going to head to the Goldberg case, the one that we already know that it was a mechanic. Again, because this is the one that the prologue was on. Alfred Goldberg did not survive. His body has been secured. Discover the cause of the crash. So, one more other thing. For some crazy reason, yesterday I was sitting at 1598 subscribers, and I figured today I would hit 1600. But last night about 8 o'clock, I hit 1600 subscribers, so thank you guys for that. Plus, it just kept going up and kept going up. I don't know what was going on last night, and it went down once since I started this stream, but it went from 1598 subscribers all the way up to 1611 this morning. But while I was at work, it did go to 1612, but it has dropped back down to 1611. So I appreciate everybody that has recently joined, and right now we're like $13 away from my first paycheck from YouTube. That's, for one thing, I never thought my channel would be this big, and for me to be like, I'm $13 away from getting my first paycheck from YouTube, I don't even know what to say to you guys. You guys are amazing. I love you all. Thank you guys all for supporting the channel. And let's go see how the mechanic killed Goldberg case. Mr. Goldberg. Of course, some of us already know. Whoa, slow down, Speed Racer. Holy crap. Take a backpack from the trunk. I need to change my license plate. Find the wreckage. Alright, you know what we're going to do? We're going to start off strong. We're going to scan the area first. Thank you, Yanika. Scan zone 1. See, I wish they'd do away with this part because the drone's already up in the air. So we got something big right there. All right, scan zone 2. Two parts, zone 3. And zone 4. Oh, we got a ton of stuff right there. So that's gotta be the plane. So all right. So let's head out. Let's look again where we're heading. So we need to go down this pathway and make a right. So if there's anyone watching that hasn't seen this yet, I'm going to run through this one just like we normally would with the other ones, but this is the one that was in the prologue, so we already know some of us already know what happened here. Where's that piece of wreckage? Okay, so right now I believe, unless they changed it up, that would be interesting. Okay, so we got something back over here. Whoops. So here's what it found the first one. Okay, so the second one it found is this old building. Right. No, it's out further. Oh, it's this old building. Okay, there we go. So this old building was the second one. Okay, so we got to go. Oh, see what I see? It's a river. There's the plane. I found the plane. I can't get through there. Come on, let me through. Why can't I get through here? Fine. Can't get through there either. What the heck is going on? Where am I supposed to get through this? I thought... Could have swore... Oh, there's a prop. Could have swore it was right here. Fine. I'll go right here. Ooh, it's foggy out here. Alright, we found the wreckage. I already know that I need to get my fire extinguisher ready. Now, if you're in the chat, feel free to give us your opinions on things. That's the part of the reason why I like this game too, is that it gets everybody involved. All right. Ooh, here's something. What is that? All right, that's just a washing machine. What do we have up here? Anything? Saw this white piece. Oh, holy cow. So we got to walk straight that way. Was it this log that it picked up? Oh, hey, look at that. I like that. Limitless Sam, how you doing? Welcome in. So it should be right. Oh, I picked up this. Picked up that. Okay. So we got 3 of 10. So let's get back over. I already got. What? Did I miss? Well, obviously I missed something because it's not registering it. Find the Titanic accident? I'm going to guess it sunk. So it's behind me. What was it seeing? Set up a new bed today? I just worked. Nothing fun. Okay, I'm like right over what it's telling me to look at. So am I missing something here? Oh, look at that. I found an Atari. An old Atari 2600. Can I keep it? Alright, let's go back down to the wreckage. Get this thing secured so we can find out what happened. Okay, so everything we need to deal with is up this way now. Okay. All right. I remember there's a prop over here. Where did it go? So it's right here. Is it the airplane? There we go. I keep getting the buttons mixed up. What is it telling me I'm missing? It's like I'm right on top. It has to be the airplane. That's why I don't understand why it's not letting me mark it. There's something else in the air. Oh yeah, the handle on the other side. Whoops, come on. The yoke. Right there. All right. Prepare photographs. So now we need number tray. Like I said before, I wish that they would. There we go. I was like, why isn't it let me take the picture? You should just put like little red dots. And the last one's way out yonder, where the aileron came out at. All right, let's give the technicians a call. Come get the plane. So, tomorrow night, if you saw my schedule I put out, tomorrow night I'm going to be doing American Truck Sim, but I'm going to be doing something a little different than I normally do on there, so you might want to come in and check that one out. Not going to say too much, but if you saw the title of the thing, I'm gonna work on getting the screenshot done up tonight so that I can get the stream ready to roll. So work on that as soon as I'm done here. All right, let's see. Carltown area. Wasn't that where we just had the last crash? Outskirts of Blue Creek, Forest Reservation type aircraft. Bleach craft, not a Beechcraft, a Bleachcraft Sunflyer C302. Flight data recorder, no. Flight route was from New York to Mount Mary. Number of passengers, 1. Victims, 1. Pilot's name, Benjamin Goldberg. Killed in the crash. Description of event. An industrialist Benjamin Goldberg boarded his flight aircraft, or his, God, I can't even read, his light aircraft in a hurry and took off in the direction of Mount Mary. The weather conditions were ideal, so it wasn't the weather. The pilot did not report any malfunctions. The machine suddenly lost altitude and crashed in the territory of Blue Creek Forest Reservation. All right. Check the flight logs. Oh, no, that's the tech logs. We don't want that yet. Check the flight logs. We don't want the tech logs. Put your cursor on the flight logs. There we go. The flight logs. Let's see. September 14th. That was the one. Weather okay from New York to Mount Mary. Mount Mary to New York. Flight was cloudy, no rainfall, duration 75 minutes without disruptions. No disruptions from New York to Mount Mary. So they like to fly from New York to Mount Mary. New York to Boston to New York. Weather conditions rainy, windy. Flight duration 135 minutes, 155 minutes. Aircraft worked with no problems. 18th. All right. We have flight to New York. Weather partly clouded. Flight duration 145. The engine slightly stuttered. The mechanic inspects the Paul. His number is blah, 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 blah. Okay. So August 16th, no issues. August 8th, no issues. So August 18th, we had a stutter in the Shit. I could have swore I just had that over there. So August 18th is the date we're looking for. Witnesses. The sheriff. Well, a tragedy happened. Not much is left of the man. I've managed to find out that the people who saw the accidents were Helen and Old Bill. Go ask them. Maybe they can tell you something. Helen and Old Bill's numbers were added. All right. Dr. Quinsby. Pilot's death were numerous internal injuries caused by the aircraft crashing into the ground. I've excluded the participation of third parties. It's good. Such tragedy seldom occur in our area. Okay. The assistant. What a tragedy he had. He had found out that Margaret, that is his wife, has gone to their house in the mountains. Not alone, but with a lover. He wanted to catch them red-handed. I brought him to the airport. He got into the aircraft. Mechanic Paul was responsible for the aircraft. Maybe he will know something more. Goldberg. Okay, check the technical documents. Now we can look at the tech logs. All right, so January 2021. Comprehensive tech review. Okay, well, let's start at the bottom, actually, the oldest one. Servicing and flycraft replacement, the aileron in both wings. Fix the altimeter. The aileron is what we found away from the flight path. Review the flycraft. Review and flycraft replacement of tires, replacement of window on the right door. The rest components functional. Okay. Service and aerotech, propeller replacement, reason, excess mileage replacement, steering lines. No big deals. Aerotech replaced all fluids, cockpit, heat system. Alright, it's nothing big. Fuel line set, body, control system, hydraulic system, right side of the body. Aerotech. Aerotech. Replace the tires, no other malfunctions. Okay. Photographic documents. Photo 1. Nothing, just the prop. Photo 2, nothing. Photo 3, nothing. Photo 4, yeah, okay, we're going to have that analyzed to see what's in there. Photo 5, nothing really. And photo 6, the aileron. Whoops. Peek. Okay, so the aileron found way away from the crash site and alcohol, possibly. Alright, so call the mechanic, Paul. Holy crap, we got a lot of people to call. Hey, how you doing, Paul? This is Big Jess from the FAA. How you doing? Let me know what you know about the crash. I've been working on the aircraft for almost 20 years, 5 to 7 of which has been with the Goldbergs. When I do things, I always do top notch, never allow myself any screw ups. You can check it by making a scan. Well, we will do that. Alright. Oh, I gotta call the witnesses. Didn't I just call one of them? All the witnesses, Helen and Old Bill. Yeah. I was driving, my kids saw the plane, falling plane. It was flying and slanted and had trouble staying in the air. Flying slanted means it didn't have lift on one side of the plane. It's coming out to throw some grain to the chickens. I hear an old plane going down. Smoke coming out of its tail. Must have been some engine malfunction. I know back in Vietnam, I served in the Air Force. So he said he saw smoke, and she said she saw it dip down to one side. So place all the clues on the board. So we have, this is, can't quite see, there it is. Okay, the assistant. Alcohol. You still can't see that white dot. The mechanic. The other witness. And the aileron. Engine. Oh, Bill says something wrong with the engine. Okay. Assemble the aircraft. Let's go put together our aircraft. Battery needs changed. Okay. We'll start with the furthest away piece. Got anything else that goes inside? Yep, there we go. Can't put that one up there. The wing's not on yet. There we go. I'll just carry this over here and put it on the plane. Was that off the other wing? Oh, it was. So it didn't have a black box. We don't have to worry about that. Scan the airplane. Battery low. Of course it is. It's a DeWalt. And here goes the drone. German flag there on the back of it. Alright, so we got to take the aileron and the engine apart, send them out to be examined. Fast box. Oh, we're sending both of them out at once. Okay, sounds good. I thought he would leave. All right, how do I get the engine off? Send the parts for an examination. Do I got to put them both in the same box? Or do I have to... This is going to make me look at the blueprint first to know how to take off the engine, because that's what I'm supposed to do. Why doesn't it let me take the engine cover off? I don't understand why it's not letting me take the engine off. Alright, well, we'll send the... I don't think I'm supposed to put the engine in the... Maybe I was supposed to. Crap. Is there a way I can get it back? Oh, there we go. Okay. Shoo. I was like, what the heck's going on? Why isn't it letting me do this? I can lift it with one hand and hold my drill with the other. Alright, get out of here. Disassembly stand. That's interesting. I guess that would be like if I was going to pull apart the engine or something. Call the witnesses. Told you the plane is functional. The plane's last review was by Aerotech. Miss Goldberg bought the plane back in the... The wife is a pilot too. Aerotech's phone number's been added. Okay. Dr. Quinsby. Leave a message. Oh well, a violent life, a violent death. He was always ticking bomb. Never knew when he would explode. Had wanted to break up for a long time, but my husband didn't want to give me the divorce. How did we meet? Ironically, we met at an aero club. Okay. The assistant, things have been sour between them for a long time. She wanted a divorce, and he would, over his dead body. It was about their common property, $1 million. For some time, Miss Goldberg would take the plane and look for some peace and quiet in the mountains. Very suspicious that this time she did not take the plane. Aerotech. Take care of Goldberg's plane. Goldberg bought the plane here personally about a year ago. Maybe Jim, who conducted the inspection, will be able to tell you something more. Unfortunately, he's not at work today. Okay. Let's go get our box and check the emails. Our parts and stuff were delivered. Like I said, I do like that up there in the corner it gives you possibilities from the clues. Oh, the van did leave. A whiskey bottle. Really? Might as well get this one too, right? Oh, that's the engine. Here it comes. I'm running. Here I am. Right here. Jeez. Gonna have to honk. Aileron. So we gotta check our emails now for information on the flask. Alright, so we got inbox, chemical lab, 15-year-old Scotch whiskey, Call the doctor. Okay, Aviation Mechanics Institute. We've conducted a series of tests. We found no technical malfunctions during the crash. The engine was operational. Okay, it wasn't the engine. The aerodynamics. We checked the aileron. Primary analysis showed that the aileron could have fallen off before hitting the ground. We suspect it be to fault of the applied mounting screws. We recommend further examination of the screws. If the aileron fell off, that would explain why she said that she saw the plane dipping to one side. Murderer. Aerotech. Whiskey. Engine. Aileron. Well, we already know that there wasn't. It wasn't an engine failure, so. Wasn't old Bill. So right now, based off our clues in the little meter there in the corner that you guys probably can't see because it's so small. Right now, our leading suspect is Miss Goldberg, a possible murder motive. So, call Dr. Quinsby. Okay, let's call the good doc. There was whiskey in the flask. I recommend a blood test to gather information. Okay, you got it, buddy. Unscrew the screws. We will go do that. Actually, I'm going to jump ahead of schedule. We're going to get in here. Chemical lab. Okay, ordered an autopsy on the blood report. Let's go get the screws off the aileron. I forgot where the screws were. Oh. Duh, we gotta go to the disassembly station. I was like, where's the screws? I didn't hear my gun do anything. I forgot they're right here bagged up. Okay. Send the screws for examination. Mr. Van Driver, please come here. Now go. Be free. Look at all these airplanes. And my bicycle. Place all the clues on the board. Screws. Call witnesses. I was the one that made the last inspection. Well, I mean, in general, it was all good. The aileron didn't touch it. If If it was replaced, it must have been done earlier and not at our place. Miss Goldberg, the blonde one? Yeah, she's pretty hot for her age, by the way. Did I talk to her? Nah, not my kind of. I'm kind of shy with women. All right, who's the other assistant we need to call? Call the witnesses. Is it assistant? Nope. Oh, I just called them. I thought it was Aerotech. Oh, Miss Goldberg again. I've wanted to leave her a long time, but he wouldn't grant me a divorce when it meant it's shameful to him. Okay. We can check it. Check with her lawyer. He's not in right now. Of course he's not. Receive an email, the examination of the blood. Blood test, Mr. Goldberg. Please carry out a blood test. Oh, I did that already. Chemical lab. Nope. So that rules out that. Alcohol was not the case. Let's go get the box for the screws. Big old box. This is like Amazon right here. Super, super tiny little piece, and they send all of that. We just put them back on the table. That we do. The screws were made from poor quality steel and had no required I screwed that word up last time I did it too. Assistant to screw such aircraft. Check when the aileron was serviced. Service. Wasn't it down here? Flycraft. Replace the ailerons with both. So Flycraft. Lawyer proof I need. I can provide monitoring footage at the office's reception hall. So Goldberg was talking to him, so that rules her out. Flycraft. Mr. Goldberg personally, it was about 3 years ago, he made an inspection, replaced the aileron among the young Tom he was taking care of. Alright, let's call young Tom. Leave a message. Tom's at lunch. Must be taking a break out, destroying somebody else's airplane. Pick up clues, Miss Goldberg. Well, we already know that's a no because we marked the other ones off. Who changed the screws? The lawyer confirmed her alibi. So that confirms that there was a steering problem on the airplane, which means the aileron fell off. Means we need to talk to Tom. This Goldberg guy kept screaming at me. He wanted it done faster, and very unpleasant character. If I wasn't at work, I'd have punched him. The aileron, yes, I replaced it. The problem with the screws, I have no idea. I ordered the screws from All Stuff Inc. Sent me the order. Okay, let's check. Wait for the email. So, being that I work on airplanes, I'm telling you, he put it together shitty parts. The email has arrived in our box. All Stuff Inc. We've indeed sold such screws, but it was clearly stated in the advertisement that they had no attestation. Since they are collector's items, I'm attaching a screen from our shop as proof. Call Tom. Hey, Tom, you better get you a lawyer, buddy. I knew it would come back to bite us. These screws. Goldberg kept screaming that he's in a hurry and had to have the plane ready at right that moment. Unfortunately, there were no screws around. Missing stocks. I was sick and tired of listening to him screaming, so I wanted to get on my back. I replaced them with the screws on the internet. It said there was no difference between them and the originals. I was young and stupid and definitely didn't know that. Wouldn't do that now. Alright, establish the cause of the accident. Well, that was the cause of the accident. Young Tom was the cause of the accident. He killed Mr. Goldberg. Helen saw the plane fly in slanted manner. Had lost control. The cause has been the aileron, which was detached from the wing, caused by a fracture in the bolts. Fastening the aileron, the bolts did not have the right adhesion they should have. Young Tom, the mechanic, used uncertified bolts in order to fill the Goldberg's unrealistic expectations as quick as possible. This rush turned out to be fatal consequences. Tom has been accused of declaration of duty and neglected homicide. And neglect homicide might face up to 8 years in prison. The interesting fact is that Goldberg paid Tom's attorney. The interesting thing is that Mrs. Goldberg paid Tom's attorney from her own resources. She claims that her husband is a raging nutcase and that who forced people to do wasn't the boy wanted. Goldberg's the boy was just doing what he wanted. She inherited the family fortune after her husband's death. She decided to permanently move to the mountains and settle down with her new partner. She hired an attorney to run the company. The assistant was fired by Miss Goldberg due to baseless accusations. The boy did not receive positive letters of recommendation. Poor guy. The life of the remaining people hasn't changed significantly. Still, the crash will remain in their memories for a long time. 30 minutes. So we are at 8:20 p.m. my time. We did do one new crash, so that is going to do it for this episode of Plane Accident. Ooh, the next one's in the valley. I wonder what that's going to be, but that is going to be on the next episode. I'm sure that's going to be a big one. It looks like it's rough terrain and everything, so be ready for that one. But with that being said, thank you guys all for coming in and hanging out tonight. Again, look forward to tomorrow night's stream. We're going to be doing American Truck Sim, but it's going to be a little different than usual. Lost another sub. We're down to 1610, but that's okay. It's going to be a little different than usual. You'll have to tune in to see. Thank you, Unica. Thanks for coming in. Limitless Sam, thank you for coming in. Reaper69, and all of you watching in the background. Let me know what you think of the game. Leave some comments or check out the other episode. Well, the other episode was the prologue, the one we just did, so you've seen that. But definitely going to be more of this. And with that being said, hope you guys have had a good Tuesday. Moving into the downward swing of the weekend, or the week, heading towards the weekend. So we'll see you guys tomorrow night with American Truck Sim. Have a good night. Take care, and goodbye.